y'all. All right, so I am back with another video for you guys. In today's video, I wanted to talk about confidence. And I really wanted to briefly get into a little conversation about the importance of confidence, how you can get and maintain confidence. One of the first things that I would like to say is, I do think that I've potentially had a leg up in the world of confidence because I come from a household who my parents didn't play, self-loathing. There was always an air of, strength and confidence and self-assurance, self-awareness in my household. So it really allowed for me and my siblings, or my siblings and I, to really grasp who we were, what we like, what we didn't like, and thus it allowed us to be really strong and really confident and really solid in who we are as people. One of the easiest ways to get confidence is to simply not care, you guys. Like, not care about other people's feelings, not care about, other people's opinions about you. Because listen, at the end of the day, it does not matter. It literally does not matter what anybody think of you. So what matters is what you think of yourself. Absolutely nobody can get you to a place where, you feel down on yourself, can get you to a place where you're jealous or where you don't love yourself or even like yourself unless you allow them. And I really think that a lot of people waste time, especially in the era that we live in, dealing with a lot of social media and people all over the world. Opinions is literally at our fingertips. And I really think that it's important for us to, get the confidence that we need to be solid people. And especially so that we can push that into our generations to come, into our children, and allow them to not be wavered one way or the other. In my household, we were really trained to make decisions and be individuals. And because of that, I've never really cared to join groups. To me, there was never a point in finding my identity in others, finding my identity in social groups or friends or even family members, and sometimes the way my parents raised us even backfires on them, because when they raise us to be self-thinkers, and a lot of the time confidence comes from your ability to think for yourself, act and move belligerently based on your own rules, based on your own views, and do whatever it is that you want to do. And I think that a lot of times people are really concerned with what other people think about them. They're really concerned with, things that are frivolous. A healthy level of unbotheredness, should I say, can really do wonders for your levels of confidence. As a plus size woman, I'm losing weight. I'm looking in the mirror. I even see it in my own face. I'm able to have confidence because I love who I am. I'm comfortable with who I am. It's to a certain degree that does come with age, but I've always known who I was. I've always been confident in my decision making. Granted, I am a Virgo, so I analyze literally everything, but I have always been, comfortable in my decision making and comfortable in who I am as a person. I know things that I like. I know things that I don't like. I know my shortcomings. I know my gifts. I know my, goals and things of that nature. And when you have that level of self-awareness and self-assurance, like, There's literally nothing anybody can tell you. You can call me fat, you can call me ugly, you can call me black, you can call me whatever derogatory thing you want. It literally doesn't matter to me. And I think everyone needs to get to a healthy place of unbotheredness where, people can say things to you and it doesn't even matter. Even if you sign my paycheck, it doesn't matter. I know who I am. I know what I'm capable of. I know my shortcomings. So it's really nothing anybody can tell me that I don't already know. And a lot of the times, being able to read between the lines, being able to, by that, I mean, being able to read between the lines of, naysayers, should I say, people are a direct reflection. The way people treat you, the way people talk to you is a direct reflection of how they feel about themselves. It's cliche, but their own insecurities. That is a reflection of people who have nothing but negative things to say about you. It doesn't matter. If they don't pay your rent, even if they do pay your rent, if they don't pay your bills, if they don't take care of you, and even then, my parents paid my bills and took care of us growing up. And guess what? Guess what, guys? I still do what I want. You can always find a happy medium between respect and doing what you want. I'm going on a total rant. But the point is, a lot of us need to get the confidence to be comfortable with our bodies before you even bother to change anything. Be comfortable with the skin that you're in. Be comfortable with, have people around you that is comfortable with who they are, because not only can they uplift themselves, but they can uplift you. Sometimes confidence does come from outside sources. It does help. I agree. But at the same time, you're not always going to get reinforcement from others, especially because somebody had a bad day and decided to say something to you that was negative means you should feel away. Just because they had an off day. You don't know what kind of day they had to make them say whatever it is they said to you. So putting your emotions and your feelings and your confidence in the hands of other people is absolutely asinine. And it's really as simple as that. Knowing who you are, loving who you are, knowing your weaknesses, knowing your strengths. Because if you know your weaknesses, guess what? You can work on them. You can fix them. If I know the things that I'm short on, nobody can tell me, oh, you fat. Oh, you overweight. Great. As if I don't own mirrors. It's like most people aren't even creative. You aren't even creative. So putting any type of legitimacy on what other people say that don't even know you, even the people that do know you, is crazy. It's absolutely crazy. And it's as simple as that. Don't care what people have to say about you, especially if they don't love you. My thing is this. With me, even when I'm one who I'm pretty self-sufficient in the sense that, I'm naturally confident. I'm a natural analyst. I'm a natural analyzer, should I say, being that I am a Virgo, meaning that, trust me, whatever the 2 seconds that you've known me, the 1 year that you've known me, don't compare to the number of years I've been me on this planet. And I know me inside and out, through and through. So whatever opinions you have in the short amount of time that you've known me really doesn't matter. Whatever little thing that you could come up with really doesn't matter. So there is absolutely nothing somebody who don't know me can say that can make me feel away. So I really want everyone who's under the sound of my voice to take a step back Take time to even write it down if you have to. Write down, the things that you love about yourself. Write down the things that you would change. And go through that list and think about the things that you want to change. Really sit and think about why you want to change them. Because listen, yes, even me, a self-proclaimed confident person, I can see things on Instagram. I can see things on YouTube. I can see people in person, things that I, would want, or, oh, she has a nice body. Oh, she has, pretty skin. Oh, she's tall. Oh, she's short, whatever it is, I can see things that I like. Oh, she has a lifestyle sort of that I would want. But I think the ability to not compare yourself to others, really, really is detrimental in the journey into being an uber confident person, because nobody is you. You aren't anybody else but yourself, and you're stuck with yourself in the story. So it's no need to compare yourself to somebody that you don't know, somebody whose lifestyle you don't know anything about. I can't compare my love life. I can't compare my body. I can't compare anything. My mindset, we're all different. My siblings and I grew up in the same house with the same parents, under the same rules, but we interpret things different because we're different people. And because one person interprets something differently than I, that doesn't mean I'm wrong. It doesn't mean they're wrong. But what it does mean is that my perception is different from theirs. My life is different from theirs. My choices are different from theirs, and spending time worried about things that you could have done better, spending time worried about things that you wish you would have did or coulda, shoulda, woulda, is unnecessary. And at the end of the day, guys, we have this one life to live, and we all need to live it to the fullest because it's short. We're not meant to be in this body, this physical world, but for so long. And it's really crazy to me how people waste time putting so much emphasis and so much of their energy into what other people think, and then wonder why they don't have confidence. These people don't know you. These people don't care. It's your life. Even if it's your parents, even if it's your friends, if it's your spouse, it's your children, okay? It doesn't matter what anyone thinks of you as long as you think highly of yourself. And if there's something you want to change it. Dissect it, pick it apart, put it back together. Make sure you're changing it for yourself, not because this is what a standard is of beauty, a standard of Instagram, what somebody told you was acceptable. Make sure it's something that you want to do. Make sure it's something that you will be happy with. Because there will always be something to change about yourself. There will always be ways to improve your life. No matter how much money you have, there's always more money that can be made. So be careful about how you allow, people to comment about you, how you allow their words and their opinions to soak into, your mind and your subconscious. Be careful about comparing yourself to others. It's absolutely no point. Be careful about the regrets that you may or may not have. Because listen, the bottom line is with regrets, if we all had a time watch, if we all had a time machine that we can jump into and go back, the bottom line is we would be the exact same people we were. Therefore, we would make the exact same decisions. So it's no need to get mad about something you did when you were 14 or 21 or 25. The bottom line is if you could hop in a time machine and go back, you would make that exact same decision. But what you need to do today is take everything you learn, every life experience that you have, and make better choices. Be the person that you absolutely want to be. and don't apologize for it. And that is how you stay confident.